Hello, well, this is Molly Sullivan with USA Mortgage. Hi, Molly.
Hi, Janice. How are you? Thanks for having me today.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. She wants to talk about VA loans. We're going to talk about the advantages of a VA loan, and we're going to have some myth busters, like misconceptions that people think about the VA loans. And these loans are for all veterans that have been in service at least 4 years or have been deployed overseas. And it's also, well, you tell them, Molly.
I'm happy to give some information about it. So a VA loan is offered to our veterans that have either served in the military for 4 years or more, or were deployed overseas within that shorter period of 4 years. These benefits are offered to our veterans because they risk their lives for our livelihoods.
Exactly.
So these are benefits that every veteran should take advantage of when purchasing a home. The upside to a VA loan is that it is 100% financing. And what that means is there is not a down payment requirement in order to use your loan money to purchase a home.
That's huge.
Yes,
Yeah.
That saves people a lot of money when it comes to buying a home. You could literally walk into your brand new home with zero money out of pocket. And the way to do that is to get a great real estate agent like Janice to help you negotiate seller credit when you find your home. And that is one of the myth busters that we are going to bust today. VA has it that 4% of the purchase amount can be credited by the seller to cover closing costs and prepaids for that veteran buyer. What that means is that seller is willing to cover the cost of the loan for you. That could be your appraisal fee, processing and underwriting fees, your homeowner's insurance, among other things.
So you basically could get in a home with absolutely zero money out of your
Zero
pocket for down
money
payment,
out.
closing costs,
Yes.
and everything.
Yes. So we've done this a couple of times
Yes, we
actually
have.
with our own clients
Yes, we
together,
have.
where they do put down earnest money when
Right.
they go
You
under
always do
contract.
that. You always do that.
That's
Yes.
just telling the seller that you're a serious buyer, you intend to close. Now, our buyers are getting their earnest money back at closing because the sellers are covering all of their closing costs on top of the credit that the buyers already put into the transaction, which was their earnest money. Yep.
Yes, that's awesome. And it's amazing how many people that are veterans that have no clue that they can get this loan. I've had several, and they've switched loan products because of that, because it's such a benefit. Anything else we need to know?
I just think having a good lender to help you understand that those benefits are available for you. That first question that needs to be had when you're talking to a lender, going through that application process, is letting them know, are you a veteran? And going over those specific questions to figure out if you would qualify for the VA benefits.
Correct. So if they want to, do we have anything else to add?
Well, I was just going to, just common misperceptions that sellers might hear of or think of when a veteran puts in an offer on a home. A lot of times we hear that sellers think that VA buyers are weak buyers, but they are not. They are very strong candidates. Just because they do not have a down payment requirement does not mean that they are strong buyers, qualified buyers. The average VA or veteran, I've got some stats here, is that their median credit score is 741, where it's a lot higher than the average American.
Right.
Their assets, which mean the money that they have in their savings account, are over $17,000 on average. Their income is on average over $73,000 a year. They do not need to put a down payment on their mortgage. However, some veterans prefer putting some money down because it helps lower their mortgage payment. So a veteran buyer does not need to be a weak buyer. They are actually a very strong candidate and something to consider at the top of your list when you do receive a contract for a veteran.
And I think a misconception too is maybe in the past it was, but now there's not all the red tape that used to go along with it, and you can close like a normal like a normal loan.
And that was another misconception, is that veteran loans or VA loans take longer for underwriting or just processing turn times. we as lenders have worked hardly to streamline that process to make it a lot quicker. The average contract to close turn time is actually 29 days.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So a VA loan does not
Yeah.
have to be a difficult one. We've got the resources to make it easy and quick.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Thanks for having me.
clarifying that for us.
Yeah.
So how can people get a hold of you?
If I can help with any questions or concerns or anything that you would have helping you to get your purchase started, I'd love to help to do that. You can reach me at 314-397-1423. Again, it's Molly Sullivan with USA Mortgage.
And she does other loans too, not just VA.
Yes,
So-
we are here to help you with
Full-
all of your home loan needs in Missouri.
And tell her you saw her on Java with Janice.
Thank you, Janice.
Thank you, Molly.
Appreciate it.
All right, bye.
Bye.